Hi guys, welcome to a new video. This is the first video on my own channel, which is crazy because I've been making videos on the 7 List channel for the past year. This video is very spontaneous. I don't know, my fellow Virgos out there, I'm such a nitpicker and I really postpone stuff until I know that it's gonna be like perfect and amazing. But now I was like, let me just start filming, let me just make the video and just just say what I want to say. I hope by the end of this video, I hope you understand that whatever reality you want to live in or whatever reality you want to create for yourself or all the dreams that you have, I hope at the end of the video I can convince you that you have all the power in yourself to actually create that. I wanted to talk about the power of the mind today. Over the last few years, we have seen that manifestation, the law of attraction, all these things have become really popular. You know, a lot of people have been practicing this. My mom would sit me down when I was 10 years old and she would say, grab this pen, grab this paper, and draw the things that you want when you're older. So I drew like a little car. I was like, when I'm 18, Mom, I want this car. She would also tell me like, draw the house that you want, draw this and that. So she would always tell us to draw things and write things down about what we want in our future. All my siblings would always do that. That was like normal to us. My mom had we had a fridge and she had drawings on the fridge of the things she wanted. And I just, at that time, I was a child, so I was like, yeah, whatever, you know, I'm just gonna draw this. So I turned 18, I had my first car. Then when I was 19 or 20, my mom found the drawings, because, you know, she put them all away. She found the drawings, and guys, I swear, the car that I had at the time was exactly the car that I drew on that paper. Literally, it was the same car, and I was so shocked because I was like, Mom, that's literally my car. I was like, whoa, this actually works. My mom, she had drew like a house that she wanted. She bought the house years later, which is crazy. She taught us how to manifest. She taught us like draw whatever you want, write down what you want, and then just put it away, you know. And that's how they explain manifestation now, where they're like, okay, write it down and do this and this and then let it go and then detach and then it will come to you and then you will look back and it'll be like, oh, I manifested this. So that's how I grew up. So manifestation and law of attraction and all these things have always been very normal to me. The key to having the things that you want is literally training your mind to believe that you can have these things and these things are for you, or these people are for you, if you want to manifest a specific person. If you train your mind to believe that, oh, I'm gonna have this thing is mine. Oh, I'm gonna have this person is mine, there's no doubt about it. If your mind really believes that and all your energy is going towards that thing, you're gonna have it. There's no doubt. Guys, the human mind is so powerful, so powerful. People look at life through a very simple lens. We're just bodies and we're on this earth and we're gonna die and then whatever. But everything is really deeper than you think it is. Everything is energy. Even the things that we want or we desire or the people that we want, it's not about those things, it's not about those people, it's about the energy, because everything is energy. When you're manifesting and doing all these law of attraction things and all of that, when you're doing it, do you believe that you're worthy of the things that you're trying to get or the people that you're trying to be around? Do you believe that you're worthy of those things? That's also what you should ask. You can try to manifest anything you want, but if you don't feel worthy of those things and you don't feel like you belong in those rooms, you don't feel like you can attain these things, you can manifest all you want, but it's not gonna come because you are not a vibrational match to those things. Because subconsciously, maybe consciously you're trying to manifest it, but subconsciously maybe you don't believe that you can have these things because you don't feel worthy. So the first thing I would really advise you to is like feel worthy of the things that you're trying to get. Feel like you deserve those things. That's the first step. Like, I deserve a good life. Because a lot of people don't feel like they deserve because of the things that we've been through in our childhood, because of certain beliefs. Everything is energy, everything is vibration. If you become a vibrational match to a certain person, you can attract that person. If you become a vibrational match to a certain thing, you can attract that thing. That's the first step to everything, is you feeling, I deserve this. This is mine. I'm gonna have this because I deserve this. That's the first step. All the power is within us. We as humans, we really try to look for the solutions outside of ourselves. And that's also something that we've been taught from a very young age, because people tell us, oh, do this, go there, go here, go talk to that person, go take this medication, go do this, that will help you, that will help you, you know? Just constantly distracting us from the power that we have within ourselves. Third thing I would say is confidence. Very important. You have to be really confident. Very confident. Confidence will get you so far. And if you're watching this and you're insecure, I'm just gonna tell you, fake it. Just fake it. Because at some point, you fake so much that you will start believing that you're actually confident. And that will happen. I swear. Every time you're like, oh, but I'm insecure, fake it, fake it, fake it, fake it, lie, 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 fake it, lie to yourself constantly. No, I am confident. No, I am confident. Fight the thoughts in your head that are telling you that you're insecure. When you wake up and it says, oh, I don't look good today. No, I do look good today. If there's a thought in your mind that says, oh, I can't have this thing, this is too much work. No, I can have it. It's very easy. Just fight the negative thoughts with positive thoughts. Just throughout the day, try to do that. Try to exercise that. Every time when there's a negative thought, try to counter that with a positive thing. Fourth thing, delusion. Big one. You guys won't believe how delusional I am. I'm so delusional that people around me sometimes tell me to chill because I'm doing too much. I'm so delusional, guys. Like, if I tell you the delusion I have, I genuinely, sometimes I'm looking around me and I'm like, nothing is real. Like, genuinely, nothing is real, no one is real, everybody's just lying. My mom has put delusion in me already when I was a child. But the delusion that I have right now, I'm 27 right now, the delusion that I have is on another level. You can sit with me and tell me the craziest thing, like you can sit with me at a table and you can tell me, Sabina, yesterday this alien picked me up and he took me to the moon and we had breakfast, and I'm gonna be like, whoa, oh my god, I want to do that too. Like, whoa, what do you mean? Tell me all about it. I really believe that delusion, and I really don't like the word delusion because delusion comes off as like it's not real, it's fake. I really genuinely like delusional people. I like to be around people who are so delusional that you're almost like they're crazy. Like, I know a lot of people in my life, and also people that I don't know. I know that they look at me and they're like, she's out of her mind crazy. Like, sometimes the things that I will tell them, like sometimes the things I tell my friends or my family, sometimes they look at me like, what are you talking about? Sometimes I really do feel like I'm floating too much. So sometimes I also need someone to really ground me and be like, hey, Sabina, come back to earth. When I sit with someone who I know doesn't accept my beliefs or is gonna think that I'm crazy, I try to like level them on their, like how they're thinking. When someone tells me be realistic, I'm like, what do you mean be realistic? I'm a soul who has like meat. This is my body that I wear. I'm living on Earth, a planet that's floating in the air with all these other planets and all these stars in the sky. What do you mean realistic? Nothing is realistic. Nothing is like, what is reality? Being realistic, and like the realistic that people say, like be grounded and be normal and this is not real and this is, I'm like, it's not real to you because you haven't experienced those things. It's not real to you, but it's real to me. When I was young, I would always talk to God. I was like, God, I want this, God, I want that. I would like talk to God as if he was like my best friend. I was like, God, can you like put some cash in my closet and some like this and that, and I need some money. And I've always like had this relationship with God where I'm talking to him. Everything I've ever asked for, I've always had. I've always been like very lazy with these manifestations, all these things, because I'm like, I'm just gonna sit down and ask God and I'll just have it. God says, ask and you shall receive. So The problem with a lot of people is they don't ask. You guys don't ask. And when you ask for small things. Again, your beliefs. Do you really believe that you can have these things? Because why are you asking for such small things when you can have it all? You know? You're asking for the small things. So do you really believe that you can have these things? Whatever you speak is also very important. Very important. It's like your mind. Whatever you speak can come into fruition. I like to make jokes about everything. I like to laugh. So when I'm making jokes, sometimes I'll say stuff like, oh, you know, I was just being stupid, ha, you know, it's a joke. But even that, like, I have to correct myself because I'm not stupid. You know what I mean? Saying these things is also it's not good. Try to avoid it. Even when you're joking, try to avoid it. It's just like how powerful our words are. Try to speak very positively about yourself when you're talking. Even when you're joking, try to correct yourself. You also have to watch what you say about other people, even when you're joking. So if you're with your friends and you're like, oh, you're stupid, you're ha, try to correct yourself. If someone is around you and they say something to you, oh, you're never gonna get married, for example, if someone says that to you, even jokingly, correct them. Say, no, I'm gonna get married. Like, try to correct what they're saying to you. Because people don't understand this, but the words we speak are very, very important. Our soul is on earth to evolve, not to suffer. When something bad happens to me, I'm like, yes, I'm gonna learn from this. My soul is gonna evolve. I'm gonna be better. I'm always trying to be better. Always trying to be a better person. And I make so many mistakes. Guys, so many mistakes. So many mistakes. But every time when there's a mistake that happens, I try to correct myself. I try to think like, okay, how can I not do this in the future? How can I fix this in the future? How can I break this cycle? How can I break this pattern? And that's what we're here for, constantly evolving and evolving and evolving. I know there's a lot of people out there that have been hurt by other people. Now, other people have hurt us and we have hurt other people. That just, unfortunately, what happens on this earth is we hurt each other. Sometimes intentionally, sometimes unintentionally. Now, instead of looking at people like human beings, look at them as lessons. Every person in your life, if you look at them, your mom, your dad, your siblings, your friends, your partner, look at them. And always think to yourself, what is this person teaching me? Why is this person in my life? Because no one in this life that you meet is coincidental. I don't believe in coincidences. Everyone in my life, everyone that I've encountered in my life has taught me something and has made me evolve because I've learned from those things. Now, when you look at the people in your life as lessons, what are they teaching you? Grab a book, right? My mom. Why did I choose her to be my mom in this life? My dad. Why did I choose him to be my dad in this life? What are the lessons that these people are carrying that my soul needs to learn to evolve? Because everything is about you. This is your life. Everything is about you. Everything in your life is a reflection of you. So every person in your life is also a reflection of you. And someone is in my life and they constantly, for example, hurt me. They constantly hurt my feelings. They're constantly mean to me. They say things that upset me. I'm gonna look at that person. I'm gonna be like, this person is teaching me to have boundaries. This person is teaching me that I need to respect myself more. This person is teaching me that I need to speak up for myself. That's what that person is teaching me. And that's why they're in my life. Now, am I gonna waste my energy being angry? No, hell no. No, I'm not gonna do that. That's done. I'm done being angry at people. It doesn't get you anywhere. When you have anger at people, you know what you do? You turn it into something. Do something with it. If you're angry, go write a song. I don't know. Why did I turn into Cabo? Write a song. Go write a song, write a book, make a painting, make a video. Just put your anger towards something. Don't just sit with it and then let it just go into your body and then one day you're gonna just explode over nothing. Don't do that. Turn it into something. Be an alchemist. That's my favorite book, by the way, The Alchemist by Paul Coelho. Really good book. I really recommend it to everyone. That's my favorite book of all time. I've never read a book better than The Alchemist. Go read that book. It's such a good book. So try to turn your anger, your sadness, your grief into something creative. That's how you alchemize anger, sadness, grief, turn into something beautiful. You know, when for example, artists, they go through heartbreak, they make a song that goes viral. That's the perfect example of alchemizing. That's putting your energy to something creative, and that's good because our soul wants to create. It wants to create. That's what our soul wants. That's what our soul is here to do. Evolve, create. That can literally range from being a hairdresser to being a public speaker to being I don't know, a baker, to whatever, as long as you're doing something that you enjoy. Try to find happiness in the things that you're doing. If you're happy, you're vibrating high, you're attracting all the good things in life. All the people in your life where you're like, they did me wrong, I'm better than this, for example. I don't know why I was with that person even. Now, what you have to understand is, we don't date people that we don't match vibrationally. We're not with people that we don't match vibrationally. So, for example, if you've dated someone that was constantly lying to you, deceiving you, doing all this stuff, now you can say, that person did me wrong. I don't like that person. I was a victim to that person. But energetically speaking, you were a vibrational match to that person. That person is a bad person, for sure. The things that they've done to you is not okay. But why are you a vibrational match to that person? That person didn't see your worth, but you didn't see your worth. And that's why you guys are a vibrational match, because both of you don't see your worth. And that's why you guys matched. That's just what happens. Now, what happens when you see your worth? You're like, I don't deserve this, I deserve better. You do this. Now you guys are not a match anymore. And that's why a lot of the times when people who are vibrational matches, when someone realizes, hey, I don't deserve this, I deserve better than this, and their vibration rises, you know what a lot of times happens? You're not even attracted to that person anymore. You're gonna look back and you're like, why did I even give this person a chance? It's like almost you were brainwashed or something. But it's because you guys are not a vibrational match anymore. So you're gonna be like, ew, you know, this is not what I wanted. Ew, they're gonna say that I'm their ex. That's disgusting. You know what I mean? So when you're not a vibrational match to people anymore, you don't even find them attractive anymore. So, which is good. Even if that person is treating you wrong and you're doing all the right things, you're doing all the good things and you're not hurting a soul, but you are hurting your own soul. So you do become like that person because they're hurting your soul, you're hurting your soul. So you do become a vibrational match. So what you need to do is get your shit together and realize how beautiful you are, and realize that you deserve everything in this world, and raise your vibration. Why are you hanging around with people that don't respect you? Ew, that's disgusting. Now, I've also been through this. I've, had people around me that didn't really respect me. If I look at my life, so much shit happened, and I've gotten myself out of it every time. So now at this point, everything that comes my way is like, yeah, whatever, get it over with. But those are where the biggest lessons are. Those are where the biggest lessons are. That's when you really evolve. When someone really messes you up, that's when you really evolve. Because you can learn a lot from that. And sometimes we're the people that need to hurt other people so they can evolve, so they can understand that the way they're living is not okay, that they need to change themselves. Life is really fun. That's what I want you guys to really know. Life is fun. I don't care what state you're in right now. I don't care if you're depressed, if whatever. I don't care. Life is fun. Really, it is. Don't believe these people that are like, oh, you're supposed to suffer on earth. And no, you're not. You can have a beautiful life. You can have a really beautiful life. You can have all the people that you want. You can have all the things that you want. It's just you believing in you. When these famous people tell you, believe in yourself, follow your dreams, everyone's like, that's bad advice. No, that's good advice. That's good advice. Believe in yourself. That's the first step. That's the first step. That's the first step, believing in yourself. Because you are a creator. You are a creator. You create whatever you want. If you want a miserable life, go. Have it. But over here, we want to have a fun life. We want to have a beautiful life. I believe that I deserve a good life. I believe that I will have all the things that I want. And I believe that everything is going to be all right. I believe that everything is going to be beautiful. And you should believe that too, because why not? You're here anyways. We're stuck here anyways. When you realize that everything is much easier than you think, and when you really believe that, and when you start hanging around with people who also think like you and also are delusional. I don't like the word delusional because, like I said, it makes it seem like we're talking about a fantasy, which it is not. I'm saying the word delusional so you guys understand me. But it's really not delusional, because to me, all the things that I'm delusional about is my reality. I don't want to waste a day like wasting my energy on bullshit. You know what I mean? I'd rather learn my lessons, move on, you know, next chapter, universe, give me everything that is good for me. Give me this beautiful life. I want to be happy every day. I want to laugh every day. I want to make jokes every day. I want to be around people that I love every day. Don't waste your time on petty shit. Don't waste on, like, don't do it. Just move on. Whatever people are saying about you, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Move on. Move on. Your time is beautiful. Waste it on good things. Create. Evolve. That's what you're here to do. After this video, I hope you guys really feel better, because that's what I really want. As well, I'm gonna give you guys one more tip. When you're trying to pursue something, always make sure that whatever you're doing is helping someone, is helping another soul, is helping another human being. Just always make sure that whatever you do, you can always be of service to people, because the universe then always has your back. I hope you guys liked this video. I will see you in the next one, and I love you guys so much. Bye.